The best and the quickest fix for Sims 4 blank white cast screen, create a sim screen, is this one. This is a file problem. It doesn't have to do with the update. It doesn't have to do with the game. Well, it partially has to do with the update because some files that we currently have on our computer are no longer compatible with the version of the game. And one is outdated and the game is updated. And so that's why so many errors, so many issues and glitches appear after update. So here's what we can do about it. Open up your documents folder, electronic arts, The Sims 4. Make sure it is this location only because this is the only one that the game recognizes. With the mods folder, even though you don't have mods, but you did at some point, even though you uninstalled the game, I know, uninstalling the game doesn't work in this case because we are dealing with certain files that no matter how many times we uninstall the game, they are still there, and so we need to operate and work with the files themselves. Again, even though you don't have mods folder, we are going to do this. Right click on the mods folder and we are going to click the option rename. If you're on a Mac, I suppose you have a rename option. So rename it into mods old. It works for both Windows and Mac. If you didn't have already the mods and CC enabled in the game, we are now going to open up the game. And yes, you might be wondering, but what if I have CC clothes? My Sims won't have CC clothes anymore. We are going to deal with that afterwards. Now, we want to generate a brand new mods folder that has no problematic files in it whatsoever, because that's what causes the most issues in the game. So, open up the game, go to game options, other, and take these two boxes, script mods enabled, as well as enable custom content. Apply changes, exit the game, and then reopen it once again. Make sure that those options stayed enabled. If they didn't, I have a whole video that walks you through this process of how you can fix options not saving, mods and CC not staying enabled. So make sure you check that out. If those did stay enabled, we are going to exit the game. And now you should notice a brand new mods folder. Again, if the mods folder doesn't show up, it's tied to those options not being enabled. Okay, so we might have to reset the whole EA folder, but I have already talked about this in this video, so make sure to give it a watch to see an in-depth tutorial on how you can completely reset your game, but also get your families back into the game. But that ensures the fact that we no longer have problematic files in the game. Into this new mods folder, I want you to re-download all those TS4 script mods, aka mods, okay, like UI cheats, more columns, MCC, WW, any of those mods need to be re-downloaded, and you need to make sure that you download the latest version that has been released right now in July. Download those, unzip those, because you also need to unzip them if it shows you that's an archive file or it ends in zip or rar. Those need to be extracted. And put those files directly into the new mods folder. You might be asking me right now, what do I do with the mods old folder? And I got you covered. With that one, you can copy your CC, but clothes and furniture only. Nothing related to functional CC, nothing related to any files that end with TS4 script. Stay away from those. If you see any files that say, skirt, clothes, makeup, maybe a table, maybe a chair, those can be copied, but those only. Do not copy any traits, any mods, any TS4 script files, aka the files that end with TS4 script, or anything that adds features into the game. You can tell by their name. Do not add a cast background. Only copy clothes and furniture to the new mods folder. As for the script mods, we've already talked about this. So you need to re-download them. So now you can open up the game, and when you click on the new game, that blank white cast screen is now fixed in The Sims 4. I truly hope this video helped you, and I have several other tutorials that will help you fix your game, especially this one if you're dealing with cast not working, cast not loading. So I will see you in my next video, sending lots of blessings your way.